Hey guys, in today's video you're going to learn exactly how to hit an unbelievable slice serve that carves off the court and is unreachable by all of your opponents. So I'm going to talk you through the slice serve technique, and then at the end of the video I'm going to give you some key drills that you can go out and work on to achieve a killer slice serve. So the first aspect of the slice serve to cover is the contact point. So as you come into contact when making a slice serve, your racket head is going to be slightly more closed off than if you were to hit a flat serve, or if you were to hit a more of a kick serve or a topspin serve. So essentially what I mean by a closed off racket face is that you're leading more with the tip of your racket, and essentially if you were to stop here just before contact, your opponent wouldn't be able to see as much string at contact than if you were to be hitting a more flatter serve at contact. So if I was hitting a flat serve, my opponent would be able to see my strings completely, really. Whereas if I want to hit a slice serve, I'm going to be more closed off and they'll only be able to see a smaller area of my string. So now that might sound extremely hard to achieve if you're a beginner or an intermediate player. However, one cue that I really like to tell players in order to hit slice serve is to really try and think cutting the side of the ball. Now I know that a lot of coaches are against this idea completely. However, I find that this cue of cutting around the ball does really help players to learn the slice serve. And oftentimes external cues that don't focus on specific body part movements, such as get this elbow here, get this wrist in this position, focusing on external cues like cutting the side of the ball actually does help players a lot more often than working on an internal cue, such as you've got to hit the ball with more of a closed string. A lot of players wouldn't know how to achieve that. So do go out and think about cutting the side of the ball. But essentially, in order to do that, what you need to do from this racket drop position is lead with the frame of your racket. And then at the last second, you want to open your strings slightly more. So on all advanced serves, whether you're hitting a slice serve, a flat serve, a topspin serve, or a kick serve, you're always going to lead with the racket head. But the type of serve that you want to hit, it depends on how much you're going to open your racket head just before contact. So if I'm hitting a flat serve, I lead with the frame, but I open my racket head at the last second to contact to hit a flatter serve. If I'm going to hit a kick serve, I again lead with the frame, but I'm opening a lot more here at the last second. Whereas when I'm hitting the slice, I'm leading with the frame and it's much less of an open racket face there. So now let's talk about the ball toss. So if you're right-handed like me and you toss more to the left, then the slice is going to be much harder to achieve. If you toss, however, more to your right-hand side, then the slice serve is going to be a lot easier to execute, you'll find. So I always recommend players to toss kind of over here a little bit more. Is a good idea if you're learning how to hit a slice, because again, you'll be able to feel that motion of cutting the side of the ball a little bit more, and it will really help you to get that slice motion to cut the ball off of the court. Now obviously tossing the ball more to your right does signal to your opponent that you're likely going to hit a slice serve, but for you guys here that are learning how to hit that slice serve, you're likely playing against players that won't know really the difference between the ball tosses and what you're going to try and do with your serve. So that's not really something to worry about for the majority of people that are watching this video. Let's see this in action now, guys. So a really good drill to do to start to get that feeling of the slice serve is to simply start in your abbreviated swing here. So you're going to start in the trophy position and you're going to just throw the ball to your right hand side if you're right-handed, obviously to the left hand side if you're left-handed. You're going to exaggerate that throw to the right so that you can really get that feeling of leading with the frame and not opening your strings too much as you come into contact. Okay, so let's see what I mean. So as you progress with this, then you can slowly increase your ball toss height so that is at the height that you normally serve at. Still saying in that abbreviated motion. So once you're feeling confident and comfortable from that abbreviated position and you felt that you've been able to really get that slice and kick off the court, then you can start back into your full service motion. Now, a good rule of thumb for a great slice would be that the ball travels wider than the outside tram line before its second bounce. So ideally we want that second bounce to be wider than the outside tram line and also deeper than the baseline. That shows a really, really great slice serve. And guys, it's always a good idea to practice your slice serve from the juice court because you're always going to get better results from slicing on the juice court compared to the ad court. I think the ad court favours more kick serve, the juice court favours more that slice serve to really get your opponent off the court and open the ad court up for the third ball for you to punish your opponent into. Okay guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful, and if you did, then please give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one to come. And guys, if you have any questions about the slice serve at all, then let me know in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. And guys, I'll see you in the next video.